Right, good afternoon guys. Colin here from Caravan and Adventures UK. I hope you're all sort of fit and well. So where are we for the next couple of days? As you can see on the sign there, Robin Hood Caravan Park. Tents and tours welcome, luxury caravans for sale and hire. Right, it's on the road from Hemsley to Malton, if you're in this area. There's around about 30 pitches, which are all super pitches. With water and waste water on the pitch. Very quiet. It's a little bit of road noise on here on the Hemsley to Malton road, but not too bad. You can't really hear it from where the caravans are. So I'm just walking down. We've come over just for a couple of days as we're meeting up with grandkids and the daughter. Tomorrow to have a look around Eden Camp, which is a historical, can't say it, a historical museum, World War II, which is about 5 miles away from where we're staying. So I'm just walking in to the campsite now. So we're in Slingsby, North Yorkshire. As I say, it's about 5 miles from Malton. So if you're going to Flamingo Land or somewhere like that, Eden Camp, then ideal sort of base. It is quite popular, 30 pitches, and I think we got the last pitch, which I only booked on Monday. Well, I booked it yesterday. So what's it? We're just after Easter, so it's the 2nd of April today. Lovely views. I've just had a quick walk down into the village. I'm taking advantage of the weather because it's forecast rain today, so it hasn't been too bad. But for our visit to Eden Camp tomorrow, it's forecast like 80–90% rain. I've got a playground behind us for the kids. I won't video the kids. They'll wonder what I'm up to. I'm just having a little walk down to where our caravan is. So that's the pictures there. You get quite a nice email from the site, and they give you your pitch number, self-check-in, go to your pitch, and that's it. You'll probably have already paid. We got this from pitchup.com, and if people have watched my videos before, you'll know we use pitchup.com a lot in the UK and in Europe. Yeah, nicely laid out site, it's really quiet. The village is just on the other side of the trees there. There's a sports club there. Opening hours, you have to look on Facebook to see when they're actually open. It's mainly sort of weekends, but I have seen some times where they're open from 6 o'clock until 8 PM. They welcome visitors from the campsite, and there's a pub, the Grapes. It's a nice little walk down into the village. Slingsby Castle, which has been, it's a ruin, but it's been preserved as a conservation area. You can't actually go in there to have a look around. It's all overgrown. Interesting place. So I don't know what you think so far. Yeah, sort of an open, spacious sort of camping and caravanning club park. It's part of the Crow's Nest group. We've been to Crow's Nest. They have another one at Lebbiston, and this one here. So three campsites altogether. Nicely laid out. Yeah, just coming up to our pitch. Don't know what you think. If you're in the area, might be worthwhile booking a few days. You can leave your caravan here, you can get a seasonal pitch as well. It's open from sort of the end of March till October sometime. I'll have a little walk down to the village next day or two, and I'll show you around the village if we get time when we come back from Eden Camp. So I'll say bye for now.
Oh, they did, but they went to school in their little villages where they were moved to.
Oh, so that's why there's
Possibly like them.
suitcases.
You ought to let them watch good.
That's why there's Big Bang
Morning again, guys. Colin here from Caravanning Adventures. Hope you're all fitting well. I said when we first arrived a couple of days ago, I'll try and get you some footage of Slingsby Village. A 2-minute walk from the back of the campsite we're staying on, Robin Hood Caravan Park. That was dependent on sort of weather. We had a great day at Eden Camp yesterday with the grandkids, my daughter and son-in-law. 5.5 hours going around all the huts. So this morning, changing the weather from supposed to be torrential rain, but it's quite nice. So it's about 8:30 in the morning, it's pretty quiet. So I'll just have a quick walk down to the village to show you a couple of shots and see what we've got here. Hopefully I'm not walking too fast for you, so you can still see. There's a great big pole in the middle of the village green there. I'll have to look it up to see what it actually means. Got a sign there, Kirby Mooside 9 miles that way. That's down Railway Street. I think there used to be a railway station here at one time. I think with the, as everyone knows, in the 1960s a lot of these little railway stations were actually closed down. There's a cycle route down the back here as well. Hovingham, which is 2.25 miles, there's a village shop there. There's no village shop in Slingsby as far as I know. And Malton is 6 miles that way. Right, if anyone knows what that pole is supposed to be all about on the village green, then please let me know in the comments, because I'd be really interested. You've got a little school over there. And you've got a Methodist church just here. Did hear the bells going off about 10 o'clock last night for the clock. Wesleyan 1857 I think it says. Just nip over the road and see whether that's right. Yeah, I was wrong on that. It's Wesleyan Methodist Chapel 1837. Looked like 55 from across the road there. And the old telephone box has got a defibrillator in it. And this is Slingsby Castle. As I say, just a short walk down from the campsite, around the corner from the village centre. Apparently it was built in the 1300s. It used to be a big castle for this area, and it had a moat all the way around. As you can see, it's in disrepair now, just been left as a ruin. There was during the Jacobite rebellions, who was that? King James the First, was it? Put me right if I'm wrong there in the comments, if you don't mind. Built a house on top of the ruins of the castle, but I don't think the guy who built it ever got a chance to actually live in it, because he was on King James's side, and he had to flee to the continent apparently. But if you know anything about the history for this area, then let me know, and just put it in the comments for me. Now, I did say that there was a church, Wensley Methodist Church, where we heard the bells. Now I was wrong there, because it's this church here. Lovely old church. I'm probably about 5, maybe max 10 minutes walk away from the campsite, the back of the campsite now. The campsite do advertise that you can use the sports and social club, and that's just to the left of the church here. The opening times are variable. Some say 6 o'clock in the evening till 8 o'clock, so you can pop in. They do advertise on the Facebook page when they're actually showing sport. Want to keep an eye out on. I think they're open at sometime at the weekends as well. I've just noticed a sign on the side of the fence which is overgrown, going into the castle. Oh, I've seen a cat there. I don't know whether you've seen it. I thought it was a fox at first, but it's a ginger cat. And the sign actually says Slingsby Castle. The castle is not open to the public, and there's no public access beyond this point because of its condition and status. It's a Grade 2 listed building, and it's been preserved as local wildlife and conservation habitat. Please keep out. So this is Church of All Saints, Slingsby, Diocese of York. All Saints Church. Tony owls are regular visitors to the churchyard. Yeah, we did hear a owl giving it the old to-hoot last couple of nights. Barn owls can also be seen flying in the nearby fields. Just having a look around, can't see any. Then we've got the jackdaws, and there's probably what you can hear up there in the trees. It's the jackdaws, according to this. And there's a lot of bats around here as well. And this is Slingsby Sports and Social Club. Football field, cricket pitch in the middle, and it's got some courts over there, tennis courts. Information board. Just say on there the bar opening times are Friday, Saturday and Sunday evenings from 8 PM. But as I say, I've seen it, they've got a Facebook page which has got more up-to-date information. And everybody is welcome. If you're staying on the campsite and it's open, why not pop down, have a drink, and I'm sure you'll be made very welcome. Okay, so I'll have a wander back to the caravan now because it's getting on for 9 o'clock and we've got to be off for 11. So have a cup of tea and a bit of breakfast and then we'll get going. It'd be nice to spend a couple of more days in this area, do a bit more exploring. Maybe bring the bike down and have a little ride around the area. So hopefully you've enjoyed this short little video looking around Slingsby from the back of Robin Hood Caravan Park. If you haven't had a chance to do so already, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Please like and comment, especially comment on what that red and white pole is all about in the centre of the village. Morning. So I'll say bye for now. All the best from Caravanning Adventures.